Hey, hey, hey! Oh. Hey, Marieanne here. Thank you for joining me today. I made a monkey. He's cute, ain't he? Anyway, today is Tuesday, the 7th of December, 2021, and thank you for joining me for Tuesday Tidbits. This one of my friends here on the YT, Melanie, she said, "Can't wait to see your monkey when you're done with him." And she said, "I wonder if he'll have a banana." Well, I say, Melanie, no, he won't have a banana, but I will. Okay, I need to be a little more right. Okay, so I put banana away and I put the monkey away for a little bit. We'll get back to that. But what I wanted to do today is kind of recap the 2021 Make Nines that I did for this year. What we did this year, now Laura at Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming, she came up with an idea to do a Make Nine for the year, but for someone else to pick out the projects that you do. So with that said, it was Bonnie Oker. Her channel is Maddie and Me, and I'll link her down below. She picked the 9 projects for me. So it was kind of cool. The one thing I did ask is for all the projects to be something that I would be able to donate to the Baptist Children's Home, which is local to me. Because that's something I really wanted to do for the year. Try to learn new things. Not only that, but to make things that I could donate there. And the other thing that she was very, very nice to do for me, and took a lot of research, all of the projects that she picked for me to do had a written pattern and a tutorial available for it, except for one, but we'll get back to that, because I was inexperienced with reading crochet patterns, and I gotta say that now I can do it. I can read a pattern. Maybe not a very difficult one, but I can read a pattern now. I have yet to learn charts, but maybe that'll be the next goal. Okay, excuse me. So let's get started. The first thing that I did, I actually don't have anymore, but here's a picture of it. It is by Sirin's, S-I-R-I-N apostrophe S, Crochet, and it's called the Pretty Cable Hat. I really enjoyed making it. It's already at the children's home, however, but that's okay. So I still have a picture, and I will link Siren's Crochet down below as well. And it was fun to learn how to make cables. The next one that I did was by the Crochet Crowd. It's called the Heartstripe Baby Blanket. This one, because, and I know it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, because when I say children's home, you kind of think of children only. But they have many different ministries, one of which is moms and babies. So, yeah. Bonnie picked this one out for me, and I really enjoyed making this. I was so anxious to see how these beautiful colors would turn out. I don't know what's the front. Okay, this is the front. It's little puff stitches, and it was so much fun. And I know that at the beginning of it, I made a little boo-boo because some of what are supposed to be hearts turned out looking like butterflies. But hey, you know. But I just was I have no idea what yarn it is anymore. What I will do, that reminds me, I'll provide a card, which is a link. If you click on that for each project, I'll do my best to find what videos, I did when I showed these as I finished them. And if you're interested in seeing what yarns it were and all that, you can just click on those links. So that was the second one. The third one, and these are now not going in the proper order because I kind of wanted to show all these together. But yes, this next project was from Happy Berry Crochet. It's called the Tartan Plaid Washcloth, and I really enjoyed making this. It's a little odd shaped. But I plan to make these again. I really do want to make some more of these. They're not quite, they don't seem to be quite as thick as a lot of other washcloths you make. And I'm going to use this as a dishcloth, or not use it, but I'm going to put it in the set because I kind of matched everything up. You'll see. But yeah, this was the tartan plaid. She calls it a washcloth. I'm going to call it a dishcloth. Tartan plaid dishcloth by Happy Berry Crochet. Of course, 100% cotton. And then the next one I did, and I did make 2 of these. The next one I did was from Bag O' Day Crochet. It's called the Easy Dish Towel. It is tutorial number 594. And here's that. I did a little slip stitch border around it. I can't remember what the border was that she did. But it has a little button where you can, you know, hang it up on your oven handle or your drawer handle or whatever. I made one for myself as well. But like I said, what I did was I wanted to kind of make a little set to donate like that. All right, and that was from Bag O' Day Crochet. And then, okay, the next one that I had, I did, okay, you can say, nah, you didn't really make all your make nines. I didn't. This one I did not make. I will link it down below because it still looks very interesting to make. It is a pot holder, and it is by Evergreen Arts and Crafts. I am going to link that down below, and I'll also show you a picture here of what it looks like when it's done. Now again, I didn't make this one, but what I really wanted to do, and I didn't know where to find it, I think Bonnie had trouble finding it too, was the pot holder that folds in on itself, if that makes sense. Well, somebody was nice enough to tell me that Margaret Olander, her podcast is called Sheepishly Sharing, if you don't already know her. But she has a very good tutorial on this. And yeah, I like this because it's double thick. See, it just kind of, I really enjoyed making this. The actual tutorial is called Double Thick Pot Holder, quote, folds in on itself, and I'll link that down below too. But I plan to make a whole lot more of these as well. And you know, there's the little set that somebody can use for the kitchen. Yes. Okay, this one is from Bag O' Day, and this one is appropriate for a mommy or a teenage girl, doesn't matter. But this one is from Bag O' Day Crochet. It's a hat and scarf set, okay? Now, it's an infinity scarf, and it is pattern number 742 on Bag O' Day. Mine turned into a, what do you call it? Mobius, because my chain got turned. But hey, you know, it still looks pretty good. And the hat that went along with it, in that particular tutorial, number 742 for the scarf, the hat was not included in that tutorial, but the hat is basically her chocolate bonbon beanie. It's just a different tutorial because it's made with a 5-weight yarn, a heavier weight yarn. And that number with the heavier weight yarn is pattern number 738, and I'll link that down below too. But I've made many of Crystal's chocolate bonbon beanies in all kinds of colors. Blueberry bonbon mainly for Hat Not Hate. All right, and then what else did we have? Oh, yes, this one. I loved making this. One of the reasons I loved making this is because I made it with the Sisterhood of the Traveling hook, the Beautiful Furls hook that Crochet Canada sent around for everybody to do. That's Sandy, if you didn't know. But yeah, this is from a tutorial or pattern. Again, all of these things do have patterns available. You'd have to go to their website or whatever the case may be. from Crochet for Baby. It's called the Sweater or Matinee Coat. And I really, and again, I can't remember the yarn I used, but I sure did enjoy making that for a little one. I think it's probably between a medium and a large child. Probably a medium child, I'd say. It turned out a little bigger than I anticipated because of getting used to the furls, the traveling hook. It did turn out a little bit looser, but that's okay. I think it turned out pretty good. I love it. It was fun. Okay, number 8 is by Days Crochet, and it's called the Granny Bag. Now, I showed this not too long ago. I really enjoyed making this. Go check out that tutorial if you're interested. And for those, again, people who are not so akin to using a sewing machine, this does have a zipper and a liner, but no need for machines. Woo! I did enjoy this. And again, this is by Days Crochet. All right, and then finally, last but not least, number 9. And remember, I did 9, but I did 8. I traded 1. Anywho, the last one that I did was MoMo the monkey. Now, one of my students named him MoMo. I can't remember if I told you that. But anyway, yeah. And he is by the Friendly Red Fox. So if you go to that, I can't provide a link, I don't think. I will try to provide a link of the Friendly Red Fox's website. If not, I will put the name down below in the description box, and just go to thefriendlyredfox.com and you will find the free pattern right there, which means it's with the ads. Or you can go to, I think it was her Etsy shop, or you can purchase it right there on her website. Not sure. I did end up purchasing it because it's just really cute. It really, truly is. And again, this was not available as a tutorial. Therefore, that's why I just gave you all that stuff. But yeah, and so I saved this for last because, again, one of my goals was to be able to learn how to read patterns, which doing these projects really helped me to do that. Now, I guess I need to admit that for the granny bag, I went by the tutorial. I did not do the pattern on that. I think the rest of them I did. I know the bag a day ones I did. I either bought it or it was free, but I did give credit to a lot of these designers by buying their patterns. They're not that expensive. I did on the baby blanket. I did that. But anyway, yeah. And I know the tartan disc cloth, I did that. No, I did not get a pattern for this. I used the tutorial. All of the bag of days I did with the pattern. The sweater, I don't remember. The cable hat, yes, I used the pattern with that. This one, I don't even remember if I used the pattern with this or not, or just the tutorial. For all of them that had both, I used both. For all of them that had a tutorial only, I used a tutorial. And obviously, I only used the pattern for this one because it didn't have a tutorial. But I enjoyed doing this, so I want to thank you, Laura, for coming up with this. I know a lot of us could. My 9 that I had to do were relatively simple, which I appreciate because like I said, my main goal was to be able to donate things and to be able to start reading patterns. So I still had a good time doing it. It filled my year up and it turned into something good for me. Right? So I guess that's about it. I don't have anything else to talk about, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Oh, and just, yeah, I noticed that it just kept cutting off his head. It's my smiley face Christmas shirt. Love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.